That certainly would be interesting. Sup, Chex? Got a Catamo at. Except not really, because she just left. Oh. Do you want this thing? You want this thing? Okay, goodbye. No, you didn't say test, Maximus. You're too late. Yeah. Go get it. You're too gosh darn late. Good evening, everyone. All right. I did some video recording for the video that released today. That's the first news of the day. New video. If you haven't seen it already. It's pretty good. I'm not like... Didn't get to see the video yet, sadly. Yeah, I'm, Clarence Draws, yo, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. How y'all doing today? Why am I, like, looking through my subscriptions like I'm not looking for my own channel? Yeah, new video today. Oops. So doing great. What about you? I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm tired. Because I've been working a lot, but other than that, doing good. But yeah, new video released today, so that's exciting. We'll see how that goes. I think it's a well put to. Well, I don't know if it's like my favorite video ever, right? I think there's some good stuff about it. Like, I'm happy with the editing and all that. Some of the jokes, graphically, I think it looks good. But I don't know if it's necessarily like a video that's going to go viral. Been watching your videos and wanted to be in a stream. Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, my stream times can be a little bit all over the place. At least it seems like that, but I do have like a pattern, I suppose. I need to put that on my... Do I have that on my... I do not have my stream times on my YouTube. I should fix that. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, new video today. If you haven't seen it, check it out at some point. Doesn't have to be right now. The goal today is finish the next version of my game here and release it, which arguably will probably take a good bit of time. So I probably shouldn't dawdle. Oops. Probably going to be doing a good bit of work. But yeah, let's see here. There we go. Okay, yeah, so the goal, let's walk through our goals and then we can work on this. And I do want to get y'all's opinion on a few different things. So, step one is more rulebook editing. I know Maximus will be happy to hear that. He's a stickler for the rules. So there's gonna be more of that. Basically what that's going to entail though really is less about the rules and more about just going through the entire book, replacing a bunch of graphics. So that's probably the least interesting part about the stream. the most interesting part about the stream is we're going to choose from the beta cards as to which ones are going to be pushed. See what cards are going to be pushed from the beta into the main version of the game. I have some ideas. We'll see. Never read the rules since when was it so cute? Oh, that's the end of the book. Yeah. That's my little thank you. Look at me. Such a cutie. Let's see. But yeah, no, yeah. So that's another part. So you get to see the whole rule book. I'll probably go through it and just make sure there's no large errors. Then we need to fix the rule cards. I think they might need like a tiny bit of updating. These guys. I guess we already fixed the old god deck and that's in there. So I think the only thing that actually needs anything is this one. And we need to include costs on here because that's a new one. So we'll need to fix that. And then lastly, we need to just kind of put everything together and ship it out. I probably won't get the print and play done today, but I kind of doubt anyone's trying to print this game tomorrow. So, so yeah, I probably will get it out relatively shortly after that, but probably like Sunday or something like that. But any hoodles, that is the plan for today. Now let's see if we can execute on said plan. You know what? Because we're right here, let's just go ahead and start with this. Yeah, maybe in the future, not tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. And I think most people who are going to play the game are probably going to play it on Tabletop Simulator rather than, you know, grabbing the game, printing it off, and doing that like tomorrow. So, I mean, it is the weekend, to be fair. So if someone wanted to do it, probably be a good time to do it is the weekend, you know, on the weekend. But I don't really expect people to do that. So. So yeah, we need to add costs to here. If y'all have any questions, throw them out. One of the things I want to make, and maybe that's what I'll do at the in the next week or so, is make sure to make a video on like just catching anyone up who doesn't know how the game works, you know. Because I think that's kind of important. Just like a quick how-to. But yeah, an intro to Armies Against Entropy, as it were. But we added costs to spells. So we need those in here. Probably should figure out what size this needs to be. I mean, a quick how-to video would help even some major production board games, so it's a great idea. Yeah, it's very true. I've seen a lot of like people upset about a lot of board games that just don't have any sort of like explanation video. It's like, you think you would have that. It's like, my thought is just make like a short, right? I do want to have like a full how-to video, but I think that's gonna wait until I have an actual set in stone rules. I suppose I could update a video and just like, you know, fix it, but it just seems extra. You know what? Let's also get the this icon in here. Okay, these are just as is. Got it. And then this, I rasterized the layer, so I will never know what scale this is at, I think. Control Shift T. Yeah. Nope. I'll never know. Munchkin's rulebook confused the group I played for the first time so bad that we had to get 2 different people who had played the game before. So a video would have been nice. Very fair. What is going on with my... Yeah, I've only played Munchkin like once, I think. No. Oops. No. Okay, I'll go there. Let's do it here. I think I want triggered effects and these to be next to each other. This is gonna look like a mess for a second, so apologies ahead of time. Hopefully we can make this look nice. It's definitely not any sort of like properly organized. I'll be real about that. There's definitely no like actually, I guess this, oh, whatever, it doesn't really matter. This is just to show the symbols of the game, so. But yeah, it's definitely not properly organized here, but it's okay. The guidelines are not really set up properly, but hey, who's looking? Who's counting? Probably someone. If it is always good, like a board game company I like called Unstable Games usually has a video which helps me understand it more. Yeah, honestly, that too, like most people you show board game rules to and they're like, their eyes gloss over and you can tell they don't understand anything you're saying, because it's really hard to absorb just a rule book just by hearing it. Like that's why like usually when you do a rule book, you or like show someone how to play a game, you actually do like a blind, like an open hand usually, right? Like a card game, you usually do that. Whereas like that's my everyday in IT. True and correct and factual. Yeah, so yeah, usually people's eyes just gloss over and you're trying to explain rules to them, and usually the real way to do it isn't actually just go through the rule book and read the rules at them. It's do like a open hand playthrough, which is kind of how a video I think would work. Granted, I don't know if I would do a short where I like say here's exactly how this works, but you know, we'll see. I definitely just need like a quick little like example of the game. It's easier to understand electromagnetism than whatever complex ass board game you've got pulled out with a gigantic map. The rule book. Yeah, exactly. True. Like, what is he talking about? But yeah, no, I gotcha. That makes sense. Agreed. Yeah, sometimes it just gets too complex and it's just not explained properly. So this is cost. And this icon is not aligned with this one. So let's do that. There we go. Good enough. It's not perfect. This doesn't need to be perfect. All right, the question is, can we get this in here? Can we get all this information in here? I guess is the question. Can we scrunch everything together just a smidge? Just the smallest bit to get it so it works. I believe. Do you believe? Clap your hands if you believe. There we go. Ta-da! It's not super pretty, but it works. It's a little scrunched with the title there, but I'm happy enough with it. Cool, done. Time to break the bridge again? Probably. It always is. It's always time to break the bridge again. Maximus broke the bridge last, so... Not really, but kinda. You really fixed the bridge last, but that's a way of breaking it, you know? Good afternoon. How you doing today, Thunder? Okay, these are done. I guess I can export these right away. Loading, loading, loading. Please wait, loading. Working on it. Seems broken. Hello? Stream good? Stream's good. It's going, been watching politics, but well, there's your first mistake. We'll keep away from that. There you go. Mistake 1. Watching politics. Well, Photoshop's frozen. I hope I saved. Looks like you need IT support. I do. I think I need to try turning it on and off again. Just doing that. Not voice mod. I don't need voice mod open. I do not need to sound as if I were Tetris. I mean, I could sound like I was Tetris, but... Alright. Give me a second. Photoshop? Photoshop isn't even on... Hello? You know, it's gonna be funny when I have to restart the stream. Oh, here it is. It's taking up a bunch of memory, but 0 CPU. And task. Let's hope I saved. I think I did. Nope, that's Premiere. Off to a good start, guys. Off to a good start. Rip. I didn't mean to open Premiere. go away, Premiere. Okay. '07. '07 indeed. I'm surprised that one isn't converted by whatever it's called. Maybe it didn't save. That'll be annoying. Well, Photoshop crashed, so let's see if it'll work again. Rulebooks. No. We want... What do we want? Cards. It did save. Good. I think so. Yeah, this is already updated, so we just need to export this one out. File, export, PNG. See if it works this time. It does. We're good. We're cooking. We cooking. What are you guys up to tonight on your Friday night here? Yes, I want to replace it. Okay, that is one thing off the list already. I'm glad you didn't lose your work. Yeah, me too. Me too. Now it's time to open a whole heck ton of pages. Although we'll probably just do it one at a time. And what we're gonna do is just make sure that all this stuff is still accurate. I don't think we need to necessarily reread this page because this is more flavor, but I'm drawing right now. Nice. What you drawing? Oh, we got a person coming over to potentially adopt a foster kitty. Nice. Speaking of kitties, hold up, wait a minute. Cat cam activate. There we go. There's the little fluff. Oh, the little paw. Making art for a test of a war game I'm making. Very nice. That's cool. Cat cam. Luna, indeed. Indeed. Okay, Armies Against Entropy is a cooperative card game where players control land, build structures, and lead armies of units with special heroes. Together they fight the evil old gods, their monstrous hordes, and the corrupt wastelands and ruins under their control. As these malevolent forces seek to bring out the end of the world. Cool. Right. To play Armies Against Entropy, you'll need the following components: at least 2 decks of player cards, an old god deck, and unit tokens. True. Player cards are vital for the player to battle the old gods to achieve victory. Each card has unique functions such as deploying units, utilizing special effects, and even modifying game mechanics. Players collaborate to manage their cards while facing the challenges and obstacles posed by the old god's cards in their quest for triumph. Luga Beluga Cataluna. That's so true. Kitty cat. Yes, that's Luna. She's the baby. The small one. Okay, all that makes sense. We don't have to change any of that. We do need to double check and make sure that these cards haven't changed. Let's take a look. So we're gonna pull up Dexterous. We need to not look at the beta though. We need to look at patching. Let's see. We had this, which I believe does look different. Does it look different? Yeah, there's different icons on there now. Does it really matter? Probably not. Am I gonna change it anyway? Yes. This is different. Osgathian Warrior may be the only thing to not have changed whatsoever, because this card hasn't changed in 7,000 years. Since the dawn of time, it has stayed the same. It is the unaging card. And it's kind of hard to mess up such a simple base effect, but although I am kind of surprised because there's probably a few one-turn wins you can do with him, but here we are. Let's replace these cards then. Let's do... Let me go into my downloads folder, copy these, go to the Armies Against Entropy folder, into cards, 1.5 cards, and paste them. And then we can replace the library. How do I do this again? Relink file. Cards, 1.5. And we're trying to do the library, place. Literally, oh, you know what? Technically, this did change. I'm also sure you can easily one-turn win with players being able to play 4 cards total. Yeah, the only way you were able to do that was with Mage's Tower. We'll just download this too. Just for consistency's sake. Not that it really matters. But yeah, you used to be able to one-turn win until we just nerfed Mage's Tower. If you remember. Mage's Tower, God of War, you can actually one-turn win. Or you could. That was a fun time. Because I already have Osgathian Warrior downloaded. I did not need to do that. Relink file. Osgathian Warrior, place. Barrage mass, barrage, you know? Barrage magic missiles, place. Cool. This page is now done. That's one. We did it, boys. Export PNG. Probably want to do this as a... Probably the way to do this is actually do it as a separate version. So like we can export this as new folder, rule, pages 1.1.5. And page 1, save. Well, you can't play in active Mage's Tower anymore while having a hero on the board. Yeah, but you don't need a hero if you have God of War, because God of War can attack. So you just do a land, Mage's Tower, God of War. Which is a very specific set of things you need, but it can happen. It has happened. But, like, it's a rarity that it could happen. But it did. But now it's nerfed, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, next page. Page dose. Which I don't think I need to change at all because it is just this. Although, has this been... This is different now, though. Okay. Let's do this. The question is, did I do this since reworking the frames of this? This might be a slight smidge bit of work. A little more than just replacing the cards, but we'll see. It's gonna be this. We need... I don't know why I have this on a separate thing now. I probably should just take this whole thing and paste it in there, but... In fact, I'm gonna do that. Because there's really no reason not to. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. It technically doesn't fit in with the printing guidelines, so we'll shrink it a smidge, which I believe it was anyway. Okay. So, Reluctant Dark Arts Necromancer. He is now a lone Dark Arts Necromancer, and I believe, yeah, this... he's no longer reluctant. He's ready to fight, ready for action. Now the thing is, I believe this is going to mess with our boxes here. How do I do this? I always forget. Replace. Relink. This. Place. Yeah. As you can see, these do not align anymore. So we do need to fix that. Let's just go ahead and replace all the cards first, and then we'll go from there. Trading Post also is not an ability anymore. What ability card do we want to use? Do Mage's Tower. We could do Merchant. Or we could do a beta card for the fun of it. Because there's a lot of abilities on the beta. Let's see. We need farm first. Download. Let's do a beta card for the fun. I want to do Embassy. We are going to need to talk about which beta cards we want to push through. That will be part of the fun here. Hopefully it's fun. We'll see. That will be part of it for sure. Why do I keep forgetting? There we go. Okay. It's just like such a long list that my brain just shuts down. You know what I mean? Like there's like 1,000 different options to choose from. And my brain just goes, no. 'Cause, 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 'c Okay, now let's tweak some stuff. Let's make it a smidge bigger. Actually, rather than that, let's do this. Yeah, that looks good-ish. We need to move it up just a few frames. By frames, I mean pixels. That's good. Both of these need to be modified. First, I want to take care of these, though. This one I'm just going to move out of the way. This one's kind of hard to read with the, whatchamajiggy. You know what I mean. The red on red here is a little hard to read. I think I can fix that just by making these, a little bit taller. Because the icons themselves have gotten bigger. I think I might do this. Hear me out. I think I might change the color of this one. We just do a clipping mask and we fill this blue. Ah, I see why that doesn't work. This needs to be a rasterized layer. There we go. Maybe blue isn't the color. That seems too... It's like too grayish, you know what I mean? I think it's just brighter. There we go. I think I'm going to do the same thing for this guy. Maybe? Maybe we just shrink it. Let me just move up. Attack icon. And if this icon is present, the card can attack. Let's move it up a smidge. Page complete. Moving on. No. File. Export. Crap. You know what we need in here? We need costs now. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, fine. It's fine. We have to add costs. Which means we need a 4th card on here. I blame everyone. It's everyone else's fault, not mine. No. But seriously, let's see. This is organized horribly. 1/8 billionth my fault. True. So true. So very true. This icon represents this. Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure who came up with spells having costs, but I'm sure you had something to do with it, to be fair. It's this kind of stuff where it's like, this is where I'm gonna regret saying the stream doesn't end until I finish the publish the next version of my game. That's where this is where I'm gonna regret it, where it's like, oh yeah, that's fine, it's done, and then it's not done, you know? One day I will fix how this is laid out, but I don't think that day is today. Let's download a spell. I'm gonna just dig from the normal ones though, as much as I like the newer ones. Teleport, sure. Need a scapegoat? I could be a good scapegoat. Flame slides her off my back like a duck with water. Flame away. Cool. I will blame everyone. I've become mad with blame power. You know? All right, in theory, oops. It is a little under 20% size because I shifted it. It's my fault. There we go. What the heck? Oh, I accidentally undid moving this. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. Nobody panic. I'm like, why is this in like such weird text? Somehow I also inverted it. God, English looks weird when it's inverted, huh? You do not just rotate half a degree. There we go. Teleport. Yeah, this is just not organized whatsoever, and it's hurting me. Hurts me inside. Cost is the cost you must pay in order to play the card. Oh look, it's Maximus's favorite card font size. 8.39 point font. That'll never not be funny. That's beautiful, really. The thing of beauty is I feel like that's so specific. It's unintentionally specific. It was a correct font size, but I shrunk everything on the page down, which changed everything. And Maximus doesn't like weird font sizes, so are these not aligned? Maybe by a smidge, which explains why that. Hey, I did invert text as an alternative to foreign language as a physical obstruction. Players could read it, but no mirrors were allowed. Was a fun session. That's actually kind of awesome. That's a great way to do that. Brilliant, really. It's like a language that you kind of know, right? That's really fun, actually. I like that. Yeah, because look at this card when I invert it. Especially when you have like the sort of like, oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay, especially when it's this sort of font, right? It really looks like a different language. I can read upside down text for similar reasons to what you're saying, Thunder. Yeah, that's awesome. Gonna have to steal that for future sessions. Yeah, I am as well. Not that I play D&D in like a good minute, but I need to. Really do. It's kind of fell off too hard. That is what happens though sometimes. There we go. That is what we like to call good enough. Now we export. We're only on page 2. It's looking good. Looking real good. Please do. It's fun watching the table stumble over the the word. Indeed. That's fun. I will have to try that. I would like to do like some sort of like stream, some sort of role-playing campaign, something or other. But I don't know. I feel like I'd have to find a way I like to do it. Because I think I don't really find listening to people play D&D that fun. Might be a controversial thing to say. There's certain like podcasts I do like, but a lot of the time it feels like listening to people play D&D, whereas I want it to be a story experience, right? Like I like watching or listening to the Adventure Zone because it feels, yeah, they're playing D&D and it starts off kind of like they're just playing D&D, but the farther it goes, the more it feels like you're just listening to an audiobook. Whereas like something like Critical Role, again, great DM and great story, great all that stuff. For me, it just ends up feeling like I'm watching other people play D&D. You can get invested, and I definitely can, but there's like I don't know, just interesting. Moment compilations or excited can be fun. Just watching the entire campaign session isn't fun for me. That's, I guess, kind of how I feel. I tried lots. It's not that fun. Some people can do it well, but I'm sure it's a talent to play or to make play sound like a story. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I think that's partly a system thing. One of the things I'm kind of obsessed about right now is a narrative-based mechanics system for role-playing. I don't think I said that correctly. A narrative mechanic system. Like, so like you'd use mechanics that are similar to like movies and stuff as the mechanics. So like you'd have, I know these exist in certain games, but having stuff like flashbacks or like slowing down time or stuff like that, I kind of want something like that. I haven't fully fleshed out the idea yet, but there's something there. Sorry, my phone was just like buzzing loudly. Play with the Terror deck, can make up a lot of stories with it. I'll have to take a look at that. I know that's what you're working on, but I'll definitely have to take a look. BRB, cool. No worries. All right, we need to pick up the pace. God, honestly, I don't think I need to touch any of these. These are fine. Icons, these are fine. All this is fine. Let's read this part, because this is a part that changed. Player cards will typically have one or two types of effects. A base effect. One will typically have one or two types of effects. A base effect and or triggered effect, unit effect, ability, or cost. That is correct. These effects, base effects, these are inherent to the ability of the card and is active once played. Cool, that's correct. All these are good. These effects require a specific number of units of place to be on the card to be triggered. Once activated, they remain active until the number of units falls below the required threshold. Perfect. Cost is the only other one. Costs are negative effects that are typically triggered when the card is played, requiring a sacrifice or penalty in exchange for a beneficial effect. Beautiful. That is done. We're only going to read the stuff that makes sense to. At first, I was going to read through the entire book, but it's not. We don't have time for that. At the rate we're going. We do not have time. So one of the things I need to do here is we added a page. I think we ended up only adding 2 pages, which is surprising because we did have a bunch of like in between pages when we were working it together. The other thing I want to do is, okay, hold on. Order of operations. What did I rename? We want to go in here. New folder, paste. Dang it. I think it was just rule book pages 1.1.4. Cool. And then we're just going to take all these extra PNG pages out of here because they're just getting in the way. Okay, cool. We get to do the fun task of renaming everything. It's probably gonna work best to go backward in order. Page 14. Page 12 is now 13. This is so fun, guys. Super fun stream content. Renaming every page. Wow. Welcome back. We missed you. We're currently renaming every page because I added one, and so they need to be called one number higher. We're almost there, though. This is where I realized I need to like go up by 2 numbers. Just kidding. Page 5. And then this one, finally, rename page 4. No. That isn't how this works. This is actually page 5. Hold on. This is actually page 4. I don't know why Windows puts number, like if you have a page 4 and then a page 4.5, the 4.5 goes before 4, which I find strange. I don't know. Is there anything we need to do this page? I don't think so. We got all this sort of squared away. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. I can't remember how I compiled all this into a book last time. I guess I just used Acrobat, I think. But I don't honestly remember. Let's read strength. This icon represents a card's strength, indicating the number of units required to defeat the card. It also shows if the card, God, I can't read. It also shows how much the card's, why am I getting card from? It's from above. How much damage the card can deal if it has an attack order. That was rough. These are all new images. Keep in mind, icons can appear in the base effect or bonus effect of a card. Cool. My dyslexia is showing. It's actually kind of good though, because like I probably wouldn't have been even that good at reading stuff before I started streaming. Like reading through a rule book, I don't think I could actually do. The only thing we added here was base effect. None of these have changed. These effects are the inherent ability of a card that is played, that is ability of the card that is active once played. Guess it could use a period on here, but other than that. Oh, that's why I'm like, why is it underlined in red? But it's just because the thing's being inverted. Use the format 1.5, then 1, and not 1.0, same format. Yeah, but like you'd think... I guess that makes sense. The random things, you know. Yeah, like I get that makes sense, but like if you think about that with words, right? If you did... Yeah, no, like that makes sense, but like if you think like I said, if you think about it with words, like if you just had the letter A, but then you had A and then another character after it, you'd think that would go in like the next because it's in alphabetical order. It would be like that. I guess the point isn't treated as like part of a number, which, you know, it's not thinking that, like it doesn't consider that, which makes sense, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Yo, Anonymous, what's up? We doing good. We're just working on exporting the rulebook because I believe it's done. Oh, wait. There are 2 cards here that we need to actually update. One is the Abyssal Horde and one is the Blightmite. So we're just doing like slight updates here and then it's gonna be done. Reeling file. Okay, I need to actually download both of these. Old God cards. Blightmite. He's a cute little guy. If not friend, why friend shaped? And then also Abyssal Horde. Download. Download. How you doing, Anonymous? I don't know why it is, but it is. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. It is okay. I'm not really that annoyed by it, but I just swap these cards. You know, it's fine. No one will ever know. Done. Export. PNG. I'm good, brother. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, we're really close to being done with this. I'm just trying to get everything squared away so we can actually release the next version of the game. So that's exciting. It's not the most enthralling content, I'll admit. But it needs to be done. And we're here just to hang out, you know? Okay, I did change God of Harvest. Because they had to be changed with the new card rule. I hope it's a good change. It's not actually updated. That is not correct either. So instead, if they play 2 lands, they can play an additional one, is the new thing. I'll read your rule book once you post it somewhere and finally learn how to play the game. Yeah, totally. It will be on the Discord server, and I know you're on there now, so. I think it just says land, right? Is that the... Yes, just land. But yeah, that'll definitely be on there. I'll post all the patch notes and everything. Hopefully that is happening today. So that's the dream, at least. But yeah. You can play 2 lands, you can play an additional one. I feel like it makes Harvest a little more situational, but sounds good. Being tempo is a big part of the game now. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean the biggest idea was it feels like the same flavor of ability. But yeah, I would say it's definitely not as good. I guess like having 3 lands in your inventory, or in your hand is a little less likely, but for now I think it's a good fix. I'll probably maybe come up with something later, but they already have a really strong base effect anyway, so it's good for now, is my thought. And then we can reassess later. I have no idea how the balance of the game is going to be right now, so it's not even worth like talking about. Right? Or like overthinking it, I guess, is really what I'm trying to say. Library / saving lands to play them 3 at a time could be a thing now. Harvest upside is a one-time thing anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it could be interesting, right? Yeah, you play 2 other cards just so that you can save up lands and then play them all at once. That's kind of fun. I didn't think about that. It's so cool when like strategies evolve that you never would have considered. That's like the coolest part about trading card games, or like just these sort of like card games in general, I guess. Especially when like other people come up with them, you're like, oh crap, I like never even considered that when designing it. Makes me happy, you know? God of War. Reeling File. God of the Harvest. Goddess of the Harvest, I should say. Embriel, God of Humanity. I was tempted to change God of Humanity to like God of like Life or something instead, but just because we have elves. But I think elves might fall under humanity. I don't know. There's elves in the game, but no other races, so it's kind of interesting. I forgot how we changed. I was like, how do we change Bogotat? Elves could just be another race of humans. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. No other race yet. Room to expand. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Hello, Maximus. Hello, Don. Hi, Beats. Hello. What's up, Bradley? Welcome in. Depends on if an elf is a human that can have a child that also can have children. Right, I guess that's fair. Yeah, is that a thing in D&D? Can half elves not have children? Are they like a mule? Why does one say screen top? Where? I'll have to look and see what you mean. The Ligers of the fantasy world, that's what I'm wondering. At the top, besides Tabletop Simulator. Oh, yeah, screentop.gg. It's another format to play the game. I'll show you in half a second. Is a free way to play the game, in fact, if you don't own Tabletop Simulator. Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, screen top. These are the different ways to represent units. But screen top. Oops. There's another way to play the game. So you can play on here as well. Oh, I thought it was a broken link you need to fix. No. Yeah, it's just a reference. It's not actually the book. I don't think really. I guess PDFs would support a link, but no, it's just an icon, an explanation. All the links are in the back of the book. I'm sure there's gonna be something I miss here, but it's okay. Oh, actually, right here, we could replace this, right? There is a newer version of this. A newer version of the board. Hopefully that doesn't mean I need to replace it all over the place. And I don't think I will, even if there's like certain ones. But this is nice. I guess I do explain play space. I actually have... I wrote it in the back of like terms just because I didn't think I necessarily referenced it anywhere, but I guess it is. What am I even... There we go. We want this here. We want to go here. We want armies against entropy. Art. Boards. We are going to need to open the Photoshop document. Why can't I find it? PNG, 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 PSD. And we want to turn off this and export it. Doesn't look so weird with full saturation. Boards. It's so bright and vibrant. I'm actually weirded out by it all. Yeah, I know, right? My eyes. There you go. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. For a moment, I thought it was a new version you were gonna add was the lower saturation version I'm used to. Well, it is, so it is gonna be lower saturation. It's gonna stay that way. But yeah, it just has the icons and all the new words is what I'm trying to add on here. And I have this at high saturation so people can read it easily in the rulebook. But yeah, I'm not actually changing it. Because I was like, oh yeah, that's not right. He'll fix it in the rulebook now, too now, yeah. Nope. Yep, no, just the standard low saturation one that we've been dealing with all this time. Oh, I guess the hold up. BRB, ladies and gents, supper is to be made. I feel that. Well, I don't, because I already ate, but still feel it anyway, you know? What is happening here? Why is... Ah. There we go. I'm kind of curious how this would look. I'm pretty sure I originally did this on when I first made the game, and I was like, this doesn't look right. I need to lower it. It's too much. There we go. Fixed. God, I love having linked files. What did I do for dinner? I had a leftover hamburger, some broccoli, I guess some steamed broccoli, and a sweet potato that I cut in half and air fried. Put some salt, pepper, garlic powder on it. You know, it's pretty good. A little olive oil on when you're cooking. Yum, yum, yummy. All right, that's that. Export PNG. Rulebook. Pages. Page 7. Done. What did you eat, Bradley? Okay, page... What page are we on? 7. Oh, it's because I saved it. There we go. 8. Rice, veggies, salmon. Nice. Oh, God. Look how many cards I need to replace here. Okay. Speaking of that, before I do that... Thank you for that one before, I'm sure. Before I do that, I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. Give me just a sec. Okay, I've returned. I was thinking maybe for my BRB screen, I could, I should have, like, my videos playing or something. I think that could be interesting. You know what I might do? This is the way to do this. Export. 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 Generate images. export. It's gonna take a second, but I may as well download every single file. You just have little beats from your channel pretending to be a streamer. That would be funny. I need to do like more stream stuff with him. Sort of like the lo-fi girl, but him pretending to stream. I love that. That's beautiful. I am a fan of that. Trying to see if I had these down, any of these downloaded already. I guess I have teleport. Yeah, we'll just wait for this to be downloaded. It's not going to take much more time. Chat in the corner could be handwritten font. The Elvish Archer could be in the chat. Hold on, I might be cooking. You might. That'd be kind of cool. You said handwritten font, so it'd be kind of cool if like they were like. Now I'm thinking like the lo-fi girl thing, doing the homework stuff, but like you have the paper that they're writing on actually be the chat, so it looks like they're writing the chat. But then you wouldn't be able to see it. Like, it'd be on such an angle that it'd be, like, impossible to read. But that would be cool. I do want to do more. That'd be hilarious. I do want to do more with that kind of thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Why is this taking forever? I feel like when I tab off of it, it starts taking longer. So we're just going to watch it. We're going to watch this progress bar. Peak content. All is part of his imagination. There you go. That'd be cool. Yeah, I definitely want to have more stream stuff. Maybe like that's what we can do as a break from like this stuff. I think we might take a mini break from working on armies to just play the game and kind of get familiar with it and then not have to work on it as much. For a bit, just to like, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Extract all. Extract. Okay. There we go. This should make it easier. Rather than having to download one every time I want to do this, I can just copy. I can just go in and grab the actual card. Well, of course there's duplicates, which is unnecessary, but whatever, here we are. Relink. God of Magic. I feel like God of Magic is going to need like a buff. Planes. Time wasting to save time, exactly. It's going to be much, much faster. But yeah, I definitely want to do more stream sort of, like make the stream look more professional and maybe honestly more in my sort of drawn style, or maybe have like interchangeable ones. I was thinking it'd be cool once I have redeems to make it so you can kind of, like redeem a theme for the stream. Like it would change all the overlays and stuff to be that theme. Thought that would be kind of cool. The Calm Hand Archer. A village. That'd be sick. Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be pretty cool. I think that's totally possible. I'd have to think about it. I had to, like, figure out how that works, but I don't think there should be any reason that wouldn't work. I'd have to figure out exactly how to do it, but it's just an overlay, right? And then maybe have, like, a cool animation that, like, converts one or changes one to the other. Like if you change the sci-fi thing, it kind of like flashes or something, and then the hand-drawn one would just like draw its way in or something. I don't know. This is just me spitballing ideas, and that would probably that'd be over like a long period of time, but I might change the nah. Stream Deck surely has a plugin. It would be less of a Stream Deck thing and more of a Twitch integration thing, I think. Would be the way to do that. Because if you had it with redeems at least, right? You need to figure out a way to do that with Twitch integration. Or if you can't find a way to do it with Twitch integration, you'd have to do it with like Unity or something. I mean, you could definitely just do it on Stream Deck. I guess you could just have it so it's like someone redeems the thing, and then you just like, you're like, oh, okay, I saw you redeemed it, and you press the button. But it'd be cooler to have it so like chat actually controls it, and I don't have to worry about it, right? That would be the dream, at least. It probably could be both as well, I suppose. Hopefully this is at least chill to watch as I slowly go through here, painstakingly relink all these files. This one already relink? It may have, but guess it didn't. Link file. Swamp. Okay. Structure placement. In theory, replacing this, I don't even know if I need to. I'm pretty sure this is the right card already, but replace or relink. In theory, relinking this relinks all of them. Yep, look at that. The thing about me is oh, I need to blink. Everyone blink check. Remember to blink. A dessert, and by a dessert I mean a desert. And then unit spawn. I need to do some prep for a bike ride in the morning, so I'm going silent for a few. No worries, dude. Good luck. For a second, I thought I just saw you go active on stream or on Steam, and I'm like, are you lying to me? But it was someone else. It's like Bradley is now playing ball tro. It's like, no. Dude, I gotta go. I'm sorry. It's like now playing Slay the Spire. I'm caught. I'm surprised caught isn't a default 7TV emote. Is it not? It's not. Anyway, continuing on, this page is done. Let's double check our work here. The current player will draw 2 cards from their deck. Keep in mind, some cards allow players to draw additional cards. If you're first hand, blah blah, you may do mulligan. Ooh, this arrow is kind of messed up, huh? Arrow, where are you? Here, arrow. Let's erase this. Actually, rather than erasing it, let's just do one of these. Looks more fun that way. It's gotta be fun, you know? Okay. The current player may play card placement? Yeah. I kind of want all these to be like just a smidge down. There we go. The current player may play cards into play or into the play space from their hand. You may play 2 of any land, structure, or hero card, land card, structure card, and hero card per turn in any combination. You may play any number of spell cards at any time, even outside of your turn. Spells supersede all other actions and you played before anything else, including the Olga's curses. I probably ended up taking with me off the homegrown roast chicken, tossed in some sauce and made egg fried rice. Sounds delicious, dude. Sounds yummy as heck. Let me tell you, heck, it's pretty yummy. I don't know what I'm saying. Structures can be placed in any space, but if there's no land beneath them, they enter play disabled. Similarly, if land is beneath a structure, it is... Similarly, if land beneath a structure is destroyed, the structure becomes disabled. Each card you play will enter within use. Okay. Done. Export. PNG. We're more than halfway there. Whoa, we're more than halfway there. Of course, we're kind of in the bulk of the work now. Like, all these cards need to be replaced. Oh, what a shame. And by a shame, I mean a pain. Shame pain. Well, it might be cooking. How does he know? He's gone now. Well, he is, yeah, currently not here, but I think you did say you had to go make dinner, so that would be part of it, I'm sure. Oh, was I super duper smart? No, I wasn't. I was almost super duper smart. Maybe? Maybe I am? I may be super smart, guys. Pass me might be really cool. Hold up. Nope. Pass me isn't as smart as he seems. Ah, damn. Well, what if we do this? Duplicate, or what if we... I might have been cooking about an interlude screen. It's true. I believe in you. You're super smart. I think I could have been smarter, but let's see if I do this. Duplicate layer. I may be able to future-proof this from now on, though. If I just do this. Okay, it's not quite what I wanted, but it could be. Wait, is it? Oh, okay, hold on. Got it now. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold the phone. I got this. I don't think I got this. But I know how to future-proof it now. Completely broke this. Okay. If I, Nathaniel, do this way. Did it even change? It just says all. That's the biggest difference. Whatever. We'll just future-proof it. It's fine. Select subject. Please be smart. Yes, you beautiful bastard. Okay. We want to create that. Oh my god. I'm so smart. So now whenever one's changed, the other will be changed because there's a clipping mask over this one. So when you change out the card, it will swap out the effect on the card. So I was almost very smart by the way I did it, but not quite. But future me will be happy with me now. So if I have to change it. Now, the hard part. Where we just have to, it's not even hard, it's just time consuming. Relink. Silas, God of Destruction. Place. Wizard. Wizards only fools. Paladin. The Pal Idan. Soulfist Monk. What are the chances I regret having my stream title be what it is? I think probably high. Okay. Crap, that needs to be changed too. Okay. Everything is okay, guys. It's good. It's gonna be okay. Relink file. Mountain. Relink file. Desert. Cool. This needs to be changed. This is no longer... I would ignore it, but it has icons that aren't... that are old. And for some reason, I can't let that slide. God, I was almost super smart here. That's the annoying part. Oh well. Here we are. Let's grab... I thought I had swamp in here. No. Swamp. A little big. Just a smidge. Smidge big. Okay. Select subject. Nope. It's not smart. It's okay. We got this. We can do this. I believe. So what we need to do first, we need to do this, and then we can just do Shift I guess, and then make a mask. Nope. It's the other way around. Make a mask. There we go. Now, we can move this to where it needs to be. We'll make it smaller, so it actually makes sense. Maybe about there. Delete the old one. And now we can take maybe the polygonal lasso tool here. So that might, this tool's always... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the pen tool. Actually, no. We'll use the polygon lasso. It's fine. Now we just go here and then hit delete. And the nice part about this is future proofed, because then if I just change the card in here, as long as it's a triggered effect, it should just change the thing here. In theory. I've been known to be wrong on occasion. Hopefully this is at least I was gonna say hopefully this is at least entertaining. I know it's not that entertaining, but hopefully y'all are enjoying yourselves. This is just something that needs to be done, you know? It's one of those things. And most of the production of this game has been during the stream, which I think is kind of cool. It's a pretty honest look at game design, right? I made this game almost, with the exception of the start of it, like the game jam part, which may be like more important, like the conceptualization, right? Besides that, this whole game has been made on stream with very few exceptions. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long stream. That's okay. Oh, wow, 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 wow. We said page 9. We gotta do page 10. We really only have like 2 more pages, and then the rest are like just extra. We just have to export them basically. These are a little annoying though, because they have lots of replacements that I need to do here. Attack icon, Wasteborn Barbarian, relink file, Wasteborn Barbarian, place. It's actually kind of cool though, because like looking at these, when I replace them, it looks much more readable because everything's bigger. Even if it isn't like actually readable, it looks more pronounced, I guess. I don't know. Neth. Replace relay file. Neth is the scary one. Okay, that relinked to 2, which is nice. Cleric of the Solstice. Relink. Attacking with a cleric is crazy, but you know, here we are. I mean, it's not that crazy, but probably should have reworked the Endling art before I went ahead and did this, but Forest. Forsaken Forest. Where the heck is it? There it is. Wait, no. It's Bladed Marsh. Forsaken Forest. Here it is. Null Sanctum. Rift Spawner. Still love the art of Rift Spawner. I'm still happy with it. Did I do Endling? I feel like I didn't. It didn't. Endling. Okay. Now, let's really hope that... I think if I change Abyssal Horde here, it should change all of them. Relink file. Abyssal Horde. Oh, I'm not blinking enough. Yes. Okay, and then... lastly, our boy, the Osgathian Warrior. Relink file. Oh yeah, I guess there's a bunch of them, which all got fixed. Beautiful. Done. TNG. Page 10. Page 10 is done. Page 11. 11 and 12 have some work, but after that... Actually, no, I replaced... Okay, I replaced these two already. The rest of these need to replace, though. So I got the card draw stuff done, which is the hard part, so we're okay with that. Relink Shadow's Den. I could really be selecting probably any cards here, but it may as well just be consistent. Volcano. I haven't checked my viewers in half a second here. Oh, we still got some people. Because we do have some more interesting stuff a little bit later. I probably should have front-loaded it, but, you know, here we are. Might actually do a different god. Let's do this one. Blight Might. This might fix the other one too. That would be cool. Even more or less work. You know what I mean? It did not. It's okay. Aaron Tires, Louis Chain, we Gucci. Heck yeah. We Gucci fam. Have you been on that redacted path near you? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. The one that it's known for, that may or may not be related to an animal. Yes, I have. It's pretty long, so I haven't actually gone on the whole thing, but it's kind of like you can easily find yourself on on one, you know, end of it. But yeah. Have you? That's not what I meant to do. In fact, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. A similar trail here, that's very bad. Yeah, nice. That's cool. Blight Might. A Might of the Blight. Chaos Keep. Someone I worked with at some point lived there, and he rollerbladed up and down that path. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Not really the outgoing type, but it is nice. That's one of the nice parts about here, is that it's very accessible to go that kind of stuff, if that's your thing. Minayon. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at those linked files. How beautiful it is. All right, export. Quick export PNG. Save. One more real page, 2 more really quick pages, and then we compile everything together and get it out. Hopefully it takes an hour. It might take more. We shall see. Oh, this is the only unfortunate part right here. This actually changed since it's just the power level icon. That's okay. We can make it work. Abyssal Horde. I use the Abyssal Horde a lot for some reason for all my examples. I think I just wanted to be consistent with my examples so it didn't seem weird. Scythian Warrior place. All these icons are good. That's fine. We have the technology. We sure do. Okay. Chaos Worm. The Chaos Emeralds. All right, we will further future-proof this again because we did not do it the first time. Because we were a silly goof. By we, I mean me. That's about right. About the same size. Doesn't need to be perfect. Do this. Go like this. Do this. Select this layer again. Select subject. Please work. It's not gonna work. There's no way. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, what you doing? Meow, yeah, hi. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. There's not really a good way. Unfortunately. So we just need to whip out my drawing tablet here so we can do it quicker because the mouse is not going to be the way to do it. Okay, drawing tablet is working. We're good. I guess I should just pose this question while anyone is still here. We gotta decide on what beta cards we want in the game. We can have, so the deal is we can have, of the 3 heroes, we can have 2 of them. So we can have Stone Golem, Spellblade, or Priest. Of the lands, we can have 2 of the 3 yet again. Graveyard, River, or Turtle. And I guess it's similar with most of these. We have 2 of the 3 of Church, Embassy, or Witch's Hut. And then lastly, we can have 1 of the 2 spells. Golem 100%. Okay. So my thought was if we pick Golem, we should have Divination because Arcane Construct. Stop! No scratching the carpet. No. No. Yeah, and I'm thinking hut and embassy. Church is just kind of, it's just so like weird and random that I feel like embassy is definitely more interesting. She's just a kitty. She is. I need to get her a scratching post for in here. Although I think she's oh, her thing is not even, I left her cam on. She's here, actually we'll keep it on for a second. Look at this. Look at this little bug. What are you looking at? There's a sticky note on the ground that she was playing with. Do you want to play? Is that what's happening? What? She definitely wants to play. She's a little goof. Anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking Witch's Hut and Embassy because I don't really care about Church. I don't know whether we want Priest or Spellblade. And I don't know what we want to do with lands. I think River is good, but it's kind of niche. So I'm thinking maybe not River and doing Graveyard and Turtle. We could do, like I said, we could do Arcane Construct, but it's kind of like a defensive thing. So it feels more like if we're doing Golem, we don't need another defensive thing, and Divination maybe makes more sense. Lets you reveal the top 5 cards of the Old God deck and put them back in any order, which I think is kind of cool. Honestly, really the main question is Spellblade or Priest. Spellblade, you discard a card to make an attack, so you can make as many attacks as you discard cards, which is really useful for action economy. It's pretty nice, right? Whereas Priest, when they defeat something, they don't trigger the negative death effect. So that is also really good. I think that's probably better. I think Priest maybe. Yeah, because the Spellblade, I think maybe needs some sort of hey. Oh, yes. I got her. It's just like that he was gone forever. Nope. Just had to retrieve a kitten. He's been detained. Cat jail. Yeah, Priest could be broken, but they have to kill the... They have to be the one to kill the card, right? Isn't that what it is? Defeating a monster with this hero does not trigger the death effect. It doesn't work on other... Currently, it's only monsters. So, I think I meant it to be maybe more types of cards, but I don't remember. But for now, that's what it is. So it's not too broken. So I'm thinking probably Priest and Golem are the options, but I don't know how you feel about that. Golem Priest. Okay, that's I think what I was thinking. I think Spellblade can be cool, but I don't think it's I don't think it's yet. Hey, can you not? Yeah, I know. She's being a little butt. I love you. Hey. She's being very naughty. She knows she shouldn't scratch the carpet. Yet she does. I really haven't been paying enough attention to her, though, to be fair. I've been working my butt off. And not paying enough attention to her. We need to play more. Skip River. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Turtle, I just, honestly, more than anything, I like the art of it. It's basically yet another barbarian. It's like a barbarian sort of card, but a land, which I think is kind of interesting. And then Graveyard lets you bring new cards, or like retrieve dead cards, which I think is a really cool mechanic. So yeah, it feels like less of a choice the more I think about it. Bad parenting? Yeah, for sure. I'm the worst. I am neglectful. I'm a bad cat dad. But, you know, what can you do? Oh no. Oh wait, what? Oh, my tablet just... I was like, did my thing crash? It did not. Just my tablet did. Come on. There's definitely a better way to do this, but this is the more, again, future-proof way to do it. Which I don't know if that really matters, but... Because in theory, if I replace the card now, it changes... Whatever. I guess one of the alternatives we could do, if we don't like... I know everyone hates growth. We could swap growth out for Arcane Wall, or whatever it's called. If we wanted to do that. We could put growth into the beta. And remove that and replace it with Arcane Wall. Or whatever it's called. Arcane Construct. So that is an option. Maybe would have been smart if this was a layer you could grab. Yeah, I could have just went in and copied, like, taken out the layers of the thing. I could have done that, but this way I can just replace it because it's the same file as the other one, I can actually just go in and change what monster card this is, and it also changes this. So this is a more future-proofed version. If I decide that Chaos Worm isn't the card to be here. Or I decide I would want it to be something else. I don't know. I like the art of something else more. Yeah. For instance, I'll show you just for the fun of it. Also to prove myself it actually worked. So if I convert, so if I'm changing Chaos Worm, we go like, right click on this. Hello? Relink file to, and if, let's say we say we want it to be, I don't know, Blight Might instead. See, changed whole thing. So, works that way too. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, because it's a clipping mask rather than being, than actually, it's a non-destructive edit. Which is cool. Alright, that's good enough. Save. That's done. Page 12. And I believe page 13 and 14 are just these, which don't have any graphics to change because it's the under construction section, so it's just done. We just done. Ugh. My eyes. Okay. Then I was gonna close out of Photoshop, but I'm sure I'll need it again for something. Okay, let me double check and see if I agreed. Past me agreed. Scone Golem. The Scone Golem. Yummy. Stone Golem. Priest. Yep. Giant Turtle Graveyard. Yep. Embassy. Witch's Hut. Divination. I agreed. Past me agreed. The only other thing I could think of doing is the... Like I said, I would be willing to banish growth to the Scone Golem is in the Turnip King's Guard. The Turnip King's Guardian, yes, for sure. Yeah, the only thing I'd be willing to do is maybe replace growth with Arcane Construct, and then that way people get less mad about it, but I don't know. By people, I think I mostly mean Maximus, but... And maybe Kyle was mad about it. I don't know. Bradley, are you a growth hater? I can't remember. That would be the only other option, or the only other thing I might do. Which card is growth? It's the one that activates unit effects for a turn. You know it if you saw it. This one. The spell. All the cards in play are activated, or all the unit effects of cards are activated regardless of the number of units on them. Until the end of turn. Growth is sick, their turns. Okay. I can agree. I like growth. Especially because it does it for all players and it's not just you. You just have to use it creatively. IMO. Okay. Growth's a classic anyway. Anyway, now that that's done, I was adding some like flavor to these, like for the, which is why ChatGPT, actually I guess you can't see it, is called card flavor ideas, which I find funny. Yeah, I added like lore to each one of these for the fun of it, which I could do. I don't know if that's a proper use of my time, but it's just like a little excerpt, like for for Maw of the Forgotten. It's a monster from the depths of the void, devouring not just people but souls as well. A monster whose power is comparable. Wait. Sorry. A creature whose powerful rivals the World Ender. I accidentally double pasted that. So I had like just a little sentence lore blurb. So that's the idea. Just for the fun of it, who knows if anyone will ever read it. It's in the patch notes, but I may not do it here until later, or not at all. I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 new cards. I like. Yeah, no, I do too. I think it's fun. But I guess let's do this. Let's open Acrobat and let's compile this rulebook together. I just don't know if it's a priority, you know? That's the biggest thing. Why is Acrobat so slow? Sorry. It just always like wants to crash when I open it. Like what did I do? Create. I honestly think compiling my rulebook just made it like so sluggish or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's installed on my spinning disk or something stupid. Combine files, create multiple PDF files. No, combine files. It just really doesn't like it. It's just trying to crash. Okay. Add files. Or dragging and dropping. We'll drag and drop. 1. I'm worried if I don't drop them in order, it's going to... Fine. Oh wait, that was the Photoshop document. That's why. Hey, I know. Yeah. I know. Okay, leave me alone. Can we do it all at once? And will it be smart enough to do it in order? It will. Beautiful. Combine. Okay. Well, that does that. Let's do some lore. Stone Golem. I don't have the brain power to write, so we're gonna do this. Stone Golem Lorpog. Stone Golem, a creature the size of a mountain made of magic. Helps those who are in need. Let's see what ChatGPT. Towering Colossus carved from the very bedrock of the world, bound by ancient magic. Though form is unyielding as a mountain, its purpose is clear: to rise in defense of those in need. Beautiful. Thank you, ChatGPT. I don't know about the bedrock thing, but let's change bedrock. Carved from the very heart of the earth. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Maybe not quite. It's not quite right, but it's good enough. No, let's try one other thing. Change it to be something like it was originally small, but grew due to unstable magic. One simple stone given life. Unstable magic swirled with... it seems too specific. We're gonna leave it. As good as is. I mean, this is just flavor. It doesn't even need to be, like, perfectly correct. Removes curses. So the Priest of Purifying Light removes curses from the from the monsters created by the old god. I would do more of this work, and I did originally, but I was originally just having it correct me, but now it knows enough what I'm looking for. A beacon against the creeping corruption, the Priest of Purifying Light walks the battlefield, unraveling the twisted curses that bind the old god's creations. With each sacred word, monstrosities are freed or undone. It's not quite right. Let's check on our thing. This page contains only an image. Would you like to run text recognition on this? Yes. All pages. Okay. Okay, now that's running. Remove the last sentence. Change the word from curse, because curse is something else. Begin against the creeping corruption. The priest, the purifying light, walks the battlefield, unraveling the dark afflictions that bind the old god's creations. Sure. Good enough. Again, there's a good chance no one ever reads this, so we're just doing it. A massive creature who houses people on its back, providing a home. Lore Pog. A colossal wanderer. Its vast shell serves as sanctuary, or a moving sanctuary. Generations have built their homes upon its back, living in harmony with this gentle beast that roams the land. Beautiful. It's on water. Colossal wanderer of the seas. Vast shall serve sanctuary. The generations built homes upon its back safely across the waves as gentle giant. There we go. How are we doing here? Still reading the document. That's going to take a minute. Good thing we've got time. We probably should be doing something more productive now that I'm thinking about it. There's more things that we really need to be doing, which is exporting everything to the other thing, but we got time. We have time. We need to move stuff from the beta to the main game, but it's okay. We'll finish this. We only got 4 more. Graveyard. Bringing those back from the dead. Gotta explain the resting place disturbed. In the veil of life, death is thin. Those buried do not sleep for long. They rise once more. Back into the endless struggle. That's wild. Let's frame it more positively. This is a good card. A sacred ground where the departed find new purpose. Here the fallen are not lost. They rise once more, standing beside their fallen allies, and again to fight again. Beautiful. I love it. We find that cool. Yes, we do. I'm very curious if I just give it the name of the card, what it's going to give me. Embassy of the Grand Court, a symbol of unity, hope. The Embassy of the Grand Court stands there, neutral ground where allies are forged and old rivalries set aside. Within these halls, the future is shaped those dare to seek peace. Beautiful. That's exactly what it is. It does know enough about my game. Obviously, that probably was just extrapolating what it could possibly mean, but it actually doesn't say what the card does at all, right? What does the card actually do? Now you can place your allies on the other side, or cards on the ally side of the board. Maybe we should introduce that a little bit more. This card helps to provide cards to your allies. Can we talk about that in a lore perspective. As the Grand Accord is a brazen accord is a bastion for cooperation, where resources, knowledge are freely shared among allies. Within these walls, the bounds trust are forged with great, powerful. But it says cards. Nah, we're just gonna leave it as it was. How's our PDF doing? Still taking its time. One almost wonders if it's working. Keeping the forest, Witch's Hut stands in place, knowledge, forbidden magic. Here the old ways are practiced, and those who seek her wisdom find their power amplified or in a swamp. Actually, it kind of amplifies power, which is kind of crazy. Amplified is not quite the right word. Let's change amplified to something more like moved or changed. Team of the Swamp, Witch's Hut stands as a place of secret knowledge and forbidden magic. Here the old ways are practiced to seek wisdom with their powers transformed. Sure. Good enough. Spell of Ancient Order Divinations reaches the threads of fate, revealing glimpses of the future. Those who wield the insight, bending destiny to their will. Beautiful. It's perfect. God, ChatGPT, you're insane. I definitely would have put more effort into that if I knew it was going to be seen, and if I knew it was, and if it really mattered more. Okay, that is done. We are going to move to here, where we need to implement all of these beta cards. Well, not all of them, but just the main ones. We need Stone Golem. It should be, in theory, as simple as inserting a row below and pasting it. I hate that it doesn't do this formatting. There we go. Insert row below and Priest of the Purifying Light. Paste. That is a nice part about keeping these the same is that we can just do this. Lands. Insert below. Insert below. Again, unfortunately, these are not next to each other, so we cannot simply do that, but that's okay. Just need to copy the giant turtle. The only attacking land, which is fun. Okay. Structures. Insert. Insert row below. Insert row below. We have embassy. Hey. Hi. You're cute, but be very naughty. Do not scratch my thing, my couch, or carpet, or any of it really. Do you want to play? It's getting quite late for the kitten. Okay, all that's added in there. So now to fix this, we need to actually go in here. We need to go like this. No, like this. And then we need to just drag this down. In theory, did you just break? Why did it do that? Hold up, wait a minute. We go here. We drag this down. Slowly but surely. Why does it do that? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we can actually see this whole thing. There we go. Problem is I think it keeps hitting the assistant thing. Go away. No, I just keep going too fast. Okay. And we keep going. We go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe not. Went a little too far. I think I already went past where I needed to go. Let's see. Is there a turtle? Witch's Hut. Grant. Yeah, okay, so they're all in here. Now, in theory... Stop being bad! Here. Want this sticky note? Go get it! She doesn't care. Okay, now in theory, we go to the patching section and we refresh. We have the new cards in there. Look at that. It's as simple as that. The thing of beauty is divination. Did I not add divination? I don't think I did. I'm a goof. I did not. Insert row below. Hidden. Nope. Divination, divination. No, 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 no. There we go. So if we just... start here, I think, and go like this. Should be enough. Growth done. Yeah, okay, cool. Now for real. There we go, divination. Beauteous. All right, now we has to do the same thing for the old gods. We're doing okay on time. We're almost done, sort of. I don't know if I'm gonna fully update this on screen top. It might be. God, it shouldn't be that. No, it is difficult. It's annoying more than anything. I might just do this on... This spreadsheet scares me. It's a beautiful spreadsheet. I'm so happy with it, honestly. Insert row below, insert row below. Actually, we're gonna do this. Because one of these guys is World Ender quality. Level of scary. I guess we have 3 new monsters. They're all scary. Let me win the game. I know, right? I'm kind of the worst. We have 2 wastelands. And then 1 curse, yeah? Yeah, it's a curse. Curses. The Dark Ultimatum. I'm not here to think. True. Me neither. He says as he makes the game. You ever drink water and it's like crazy good? Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're like really thirsty. That's the stuff right there. In fact, cheers. Cheers. Refresh. There we go. Maw of the Forgotten. Look at that guy. We got Shard Brute and Abyssal Overseer and Void Hollow and Husk, which you'll notice is the dead turtle. It's very sad. Oh, and Dark Ultimatum. Why? I know, right? Well, so like, I don't know if RIP Turtle. Yeah, every land is just a corrupted form of or every wasteland is a corrupted form of a land, right? So the turtle had to die, unfortunately. I mean, I could have corrupted River or something. I know. Okay, cool. I really want to redo Inferno, though. Man, do I hate Inferno. The lore, etc. There's plenty of other alive ones out there, if that makes you feel better. There's not just one turtle, you know? Okay. That is all of that. That is all updated. Which means what's left? Is this doing anything? This is not doing anything, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to try again. Oh, it actually did. Hold on. Did it actually just work? And it was just, yeah, it already did. It worked. It just was saying it didn't work. Dismiss. So there we go. There's a rule book. Let's save this. Save. Rule books. 1.1.5. Save. I'm actually kind of excited that this is going to be Why does it keep doing this? I'm assuming it saved on. Yes, I did. We did it. Computers hate you. No, Acrobat hates me for some reason. Or Adobe products hate me currently. Can you just triple check all the saves? Apparently. It did work though. It's just the program's crashing again. Anyway, Acrobat especially hates me. We don't need ChatGPT open. What do we need left? What, how, when, what, how, you know? What do we have left? I have the feeling I'm going to implement this into Tabletop Simulator and not Screen Top, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Technically, the game will be out, though. Don't divide the community. I know, right? You're tearing us apart. Bradley, you're right. I'm sorry. I wonder how many people play the Screen Top version without me knowing, if anyone. Maximus used to play it, but you know, now he's ascended in the ranks, so. Okay, what is required to do this? I guess I just need to go in and update the mod, right? Which requires me to download all these in their respective formats. Actually, I probably could just do all of it, but export components. I just have the feeling I'm gonna forget something, you know? Also feel bad for my cat. She's just so sad. God, I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but it's okay. As far as like it's gonna need a patch after this. We're all aware of this. We need to download Tabletop Simulator file. Yes. Create JSON. Who is JSON? Let's open up Tabletop, I guess, right away. Any of y'all ever played Ember Knights? It's a good game. It's like Hades if Hades was cooperative. Would recommend. Sounds fun. It is. It's a good game. It's kind of like if you smashed Castle Crashers and Hades together. I would say it's a little less simple than Castle Crashers. It's kind of like a little more complex because there's like items and all sorts of other stuff, and it's a little bit more difficult, right? But it has like a Castle Crashers vibe, but feels like Hades. Like sort of gameplay. You know what's gonna be easier to do? Is load the beta. Hades 2 this year. Gonna be good. It's already out, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's in pre-release technically, right? But Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't played it yet though. I want to, but is it? It's full release. I'm not playing even though I already bought it. Yeah, I wanted to buy it, but then my only like problem is it just feels kind of like more of the same. At least it seems like it is, but at the same time, I don't really know that because I haven't really looked into it that hard. But upload, import. We got our new board. All the cards are super messed up because the arrangement of them is off. I will need to update the beta as well to have the additional cards, but the cards look so small. Yeah. I mean, I think this is normally what size they are, aren't they? I mean, technically, I think I import them and shrink them down by like 3, but are these? You have a giant monitor. Actually, that's true. It is a 4K display. My screen probably, yeah. True. Okay, this is done, right? Yeah. So now we need to go back and we need to go to old god cards and then we need to export these. Export. Tabletop simulator file, JSON. And then while that does its thing, we go to our AAE saves. Then we copy both of these. I'm gonna rename it. Player cards 1.1.5. Rename old god cards 1.1.5. Okay, and the one thing I want to do, the real cards are in here. Cool. This is correct. This needs to be changed. So let's actually do that. Let's go to images, armies, assets. No, it's actually not. It's in card art. It's gonna be in rule books, pages. No, not pages. Cards. Effects cards. PNG. Upload. Yes to all. Close. Then we can go into patching. Go to here. It should be updated now. And we export this. Export component. There is a chance that this just updates the one that's in game. I'm gonna download it anyway, but I'll leave that for a sec. Yeah, that should just update itself. Unless it's the, you know what, screw it. Let's not risk it. Let's just do everything at once. Do I look like I know what a JSON is? True. It's a, I don't know what it stands for. Where's checkers? Where's checkers when you need them? I know what a JSON is. I know what it is. I don't remember what it stands for. Saved objects. There's a joke about King of the Hill or whatever. Ah, gotcha. It went whew, like that. I forgot that I made the backs of these like whatever. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Hey, what are you doing? Scratching at the carpet again? For the schmillionth time? We need the gods out of the deck here. Hello? Why? Why are there only 3 gods? Hey, can you not? I love you, but sorry. Don't hurt me. Is there a card, a number? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know why. Hold on. JavaScript object notation. There you go. Now we know. Did I spawn the wrong thing? No. Did I accidentally... I may have renamed the wrong thing. I'm so confused. No, that's not it. Okay, the old god cards worked. Why does the player cards not work? It's like the number of cards is wrong. Yay, cheap viewers. Yay. Yeah, I think I'm only going to be able to get this on tabletop and then my brain's going to be done because I'm already failing. Player cards, beta, player cards. I didn't see them as the beta cards. And there's more cards in here. I'm so confused. What's happening? There's not like a... No, that wouldn't make any sense. All right, let's just delete this. Delete this. Let's re-download it, I guess? I don't know, that's weird. Export. Maybe I accidentally like unselected them at the bottom or something. No, they're definitely not there. But why? Like, I know there's a limit to number of cards on a traditional... What is happening? Because they're here, right? Let's refresh the CSV. Okay. Export these components. I do not know why they're not showing up. Page setup? Components. What? I'm so lost. Let's just close out of Dexterous and come back. Alright, I need to ban this guy. Ban. Get the frick out of my chat. Yeah, we're past the 3-hour mark. So I may end up doing some of this later, but I will get the main stuff done today. I will lie about my stream slightly. Especially if this just isn't working for no apparent reason. The cards are here, right? Like, they're clearly there. It may be, like, I was thinking it could be that there's a 75 card limit, but that wouldn't make any sense because there's 80 Old God cards. And they're fine. There used to be like a 72 card limit for exporting unless they have like 0 copies. They do. But why? For some reason they have 0 copies. Ah. This didn't transfer down. $53. This is... This got messed up. There we go. Making sure nothing else got messed up here. I don't know why. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Yep. That was the issue. There were 0 copies of the cards, which would break it. We did it. We fixed it. Paste this in here. Again, we're gonna rename it 1.1.5, and then we're importing it into the game. There we go. Correct number of cards now. They're all here. The gang's all here. One, two, three. And they will fit with the grid. Probably should just change the grid to fit with full-size cards, but you know, here we are. That's there. Now the old God cards. These are the new ones, I believe. Yep. Delete these. Delete this. Shrink this 1, 2, 3, and then I really should just make the minions a separate deck so I can just pull them out quicker. This is the very involved process of updating the game. I wonder if I would have gotten it done any quicker if I was not streaming. All minions, cool. Or if this is just helping keep me focused, I don't know. Let me make sure this is in order from most difficult to least difficult. More or less, yeah. All right, I'm gonna need to update this in here too. So let's do that. Do I upload this as a PDF or is it as a... Yeah, I guess I just do this. Rulebooks, this, open, upload to cloud, upload, import. That is not right. Custom. Open. Cloud. Upload. Import. There we go. That's right. Beautiful. I have a dilemma. My Greenway has a park run every Saturday at 9, and it's about an hour ride there, and then I run for maybe about an hour or so max. I leave around 7:30. It keeps me in the clear. So if I leave at 9, it keeps me in the clear too. 9:30 gets me back sooner, but It'll be nicer if I leave at 9. Should I just leave at 9? I like to get my ride earlier rather than later. The weather will be nicer. Gotcha. Okay. That is a dilemma. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I don't know if I could help you with that mentally. My brain is cooked. I personally wouldn't get up early on a weekend, but but not as simple as go when you're awake. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you go earlier, then yeah, I guess you. I don't know. Yeah, I personally wouldn't get up early on a weekend, but maybe that's just me. Let's save the game. Armies Against Entropy. Save game. Armies Against Entropy. 1.1.5. Damn it. Oh, I'm just awake. Yeah, I guess I am too, but usually I don't like... It's not so much like awake as it is like I don't want to do anything that early. I want to be lazy and laze around. But you're being a productive, athletic human. Let me... I need to upload this to the mod, but I need to hide my screen for a second. So you're going to be forced to look at my face. Because I still am unsure whether other people seeing the mod code actually is a problem. So I will not show it. So people can't steal my game. I'm already on into your computer. That's fair. Okay. I literally have to quit the game though because it shows the mod code in the chat, which makes me feel like it's not a problem, but you know, here we are. I think it's just like your PIN, but you still have to have your credit card, you know? It's like that kind of deal. If you don't have my credit card number, but you have my PIN, it's not going to do you very good, you know? Taking the stream down, no. Okay. We're back. It's all updated. Look how beautiful it is. New icons on the board. All our stuff. I do think I should probably... I don't know. I'm trying to debate how crazy I go with this. I don't think I'm going to get screen top done. I feel like it's probably good to do the beta stuff, but if we just go beta, we need to do... Well, here's what this does. This becomes... .1.5. This will need to be deleted, and then I'll need to create a new one, but... Or I guess I can just hop back and forth. I'm kind of like been changing my way I've been doing things. I I guess I can just load for the beta. I can still load the... Can I just still load the beta cards? I don't think they're all in here though. That is not what I want. Is that everything? No, it doesn't have all the spells. All right, we just need to... re-export this. It feels bad to like wait, what did I just do? I don't know why this is exporting him so large looking, but large like. This one? Rename. Beta 1.1. We'll call it 1.1.6, even though they're probably not going to be out in there. One, two, three. Taking the stream down now. All large like. Yeah, see, look, they got all weird. Look, now they're like a freaking combiner card. Why are they so broken? What is happening? You see this? Why did it do that? That was a weird glitch. Let's try just doing it again. I think this should fix it. That's so funny. In theory, that should fix it, but I don't know if it's gonna be weird with mod caching. Yeah, so we gotta main menu, no. We need to reload these. This might be one of those things that's just not worth doing right now. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Fine. Okay, it's officially broken. Options. Info. There is a way to turn off mod caching. Mod caching is turned off. Well, honestly, it's not gonna happen today. That's all there is to it. The game is live on table to fix it. I can't. I don't know how. I think I'm this is my only other thought. Is just trying it one more time. But I don't think I can. It worked. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Divination's in there. It's literally like a few cards for the beta. River. Spellblade. Pretty much a big deal. I'm so surprised there's still 4 people watching. I'm sure it's all people just, you know, lurking, but man. Those do not seem like they're on the same line, but they are. And then I guess vibing. I'm happy about it. I can't complain. The only thing left to do on this is do the backgrounds, custom, switch. I don't know why I did it in the order I did. I should have just made the beta first and then just undid it for the main version, but it's okay. Sometimes you just do things backwards. I really thought it was in backgrounds, but I must have put it in somewhere else. It's not in Steam mod images. Titles? Yeah, there it is. Cloud. Upload. Import. There we go. That's the beta. Gotta show my face again. Code time. Beta code. Copied. I really need to figure out if it's an issue or not, but scary. Bradley's devolved to just one-word responses for everything. What, my face? My face is scary? Is that what you're trying to say? Trying to fight, bro? Alright, Tabletop Simulator is done. So I think the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Discord. And I'm gonna go to AE update log. And I think we're gonna do a new post, and we're gonna do patch 1.1.5. And then we're gonna I don't think I can post this whole thing all at once. I think it's gonna have a character limit. So let's just do this first, maybe? I don't think it's gonna like that either, but yep, it didn't. It was like, nope, that's a text document. We'll do it a bit at a time. Patch notes, post. I need to find a better way to do this, but well, I guess actually, you know what? It might actually just be better as the full thing. Actually work? Oh no, it does not like it. Upload as file. And then we'll do both. I do need to get my website working and then have trying to keep up the engagement while brushing my teeth. I appreciate that, dude. I really probably just need to be done is really what needs to happen, but we're trying to finish it. We're trying to get this done. I don't need Photoshop open. There's no way I can post all this at once. Let's do like that. Patch notes, done. Website. Okay, I sign off for the night. Goodbye, sir. I'll be done in just a second, but it was good to have you. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I do have my website. I just haven't finished it. It's kind of a mess. But I appreciate you being here. Means a lot. I'm gonna finish up this a little bit and then go to bed myself. Hi, yeah, hi. I see you. All right, last little tidbits and then we're going to bed. I guess the link to this should still be the same, right? Yeah, hasn't changed. We need to just go like this. Rule books. Upload the new rule book, and then we are done with it all. Boop. Loading. Share. That probably shouldn't be on screen. And then we just edit here. There we go. Right, I did that right? Give me a quarter of a second here. Okay, I did that right. Cool. Done. All right, everyone. That's it. That's the stream. I think that's everything. We do need to still get the print and play version, and we still need to do the screen top version, but everything else is done. You can play it on Tabletop Simulator. So I mostly upheld my promise. So there we go. We're gonna raid someone on Twitch. It's probably just me, but that's okay. If you feel like jumping over to Twitch and raiding someone, we can. I think I wanna... Is he on? He is on. We're gonna raid Painted King, because he is cool. And, yeah, he's playing games right now. I like his art stuff, but never watched one of his other streams, so we're going to jump on in, say hi to him. Like I said, if you want to join on Twitch, you can. You'll have a few seconds. But I am very tired, so I don't really want to think about it. He's playing Monster Hunter, so why not, right? All right. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all Monday. Farewell. And fire in the hole.